Good evening. As many students across the city began their first day of school, the largest school board in the province is already reporting a number of COVID-19 cases. We begin tonight with Maleeha Sheikh and the latest from concerned parents and students at one of the affected schools.
It's been a tough start to the school year for kids having to deal with so many changes. But that stress and anxiety is even worse for some Toronto parents and kids. As elementary students began their staggered return to school today, there are already multiple cases of COVID-19 in elementary and high schools in the Toronto District School Board. All 7 cases have been attributed to staff members at 4 elementary schools and 3 high schools. The impacted schools are Bloordale Middle School, Don Mills Middle School, Charles G. Fraser Jr. Public School, Brookhaven Public School, Earl Haig Secondary School, York Mills Collegiate Institute, and School of Experiential Education, a small alternative high school. The mother of a grade 6 student who attends Bloordale Middle School says it's an overwhelming time right now.
He's starting a new school. Everything is kind of up in the air and we're all worried, but yeah, it's worrisome to hear.
This Etobicoke mom has 3 children under the age of 12 going to 2 different schools. Although she's alarmed, she isn't surprised.
So understanding flu season's coming up as well, so there's going to be an added factor in there. So I kind of suspected something like this was going to happen. So I try to educate my kids as much as I can at home to take whatever measures they can as well.
Yeah, it is awesome. Her son says he felt safe in school and is just trying to get used to the new normal.
We would have to sanitize whenever we went in or out of the classroom. Everybody was forced to wear a mask, and we were all spread out at least the length of my arm. The mask really hurt, and I could not touch my friends or interact with them in any way, shape, or form.
Is that kind of weird?
Yes, very weird, because I spent 7 years of my life playing with my friends.
The TDSB says they have protocols in place in the event someone tests positive for the virus and has been on school property within 48 hours of having symptoms, including verbally informing employees, working with Toronto Public Health to notify close contacts, including anyone who has spent 10 to 15 minutes or more with close proximity of less than 6 feet. Closing impacted areas for enhanced cleaning, and of course a student or staff member with a positive test result will have to isolate at home for 14 days.
I have faith with the system, but more practically, my husband and I have to work, so we're really kind of hostage. We don't have a choice. We both have to work outside of the home, so our children have to attend school.
The TDSB spokesperson hasn't confirmed whether any of the infected staff members are in fact teachers, but they do say, as with any other case, when a teacher isn't present, they are replaced by a supply teacher. At Bloordale Middle School, Maleeha Sheikh, City News.